So after 4 years, I am finally upgrading my personal smartphone and I am switching from an iPhone to an Android smartphone. So let's take a look at what I've selected. So I've been using the iPhone 13 mini for 4 years right now and it has served me very well. But there are certain things that this smartphone can't handle right now that well, and hence I plan to upgrade. But this time I've gone with an Android smartphone, and that is the OnePlus 13s. So in this video I'll talk about why I am switching from the iPhone, and I'll also be talking about why I selected the OnePlus 13s. So here's why I am upgrading. Now the main thing is that the battery life on my iPhone 13 mini is poor. Now of course the first at least 1.5 years it was good, but as time went by the battery life is poor. I always need to carry a charger or a power bank with me wherever I go, and that is a huge hassle. And the charging situation is also horrible because despite this being a small battery, it does take quite a significant amount of time to charge. So battery is my number one criteria for changing my smartphone. And the second thing is definitely the performance. Now of course this is a pretty smooth smartphone for day-to-day tasks, but there are certain instances where I have felt a lot of lag, and that is especially because this has only 4 gigs of RAM, and modern apps definitely need quite a bit of RAM and CPU power. So this smartphone definitely doesn't meet all those requirements that well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is smooth for day-to-day work, but say I want to edit some videos for shorts or reels, I mean it does work, but if I add in a little layers or overlays, this smartphone definitely shows its age. Now these are the two reasons for the upgrade, but these are two very important reasons for me. It affects my day-to-day workflow, and it has been affecting my day-to-day workflow for those past say 6 to 7 months. So that is the main reason I'm shifting. Now here's why I went with the OnePlus 13s. Now the main reason for me going with the OnePlus 13s is because of its compact form factor. This is a 6.3-inch smartphone, and in today's day and age that is considered compact, and I think it is decently sized, so I'm not going to complain here. And the main thing is it has amazing performance and battery life for that compact size. I know it's very early to say that there's no issue with the battery life, but at least right now I haven't faced any issues. And the best part, the display also is an amazing display, an amazing beautiful AMOLED display, so I'm happy with that. Now you might ask me, what about the cameras? Now I'm not a huge smartphone camera person. I mean, I do love my DSLRs and mirrorless cameras, but I am not a huge smartphone camera person, so I think cameras don't matter to me a lot. But despite that, I did click some photos with this camera, the front and the back camera, and it's not like how others mention like it's not that great and all. I think this has really good set of cameras. Of course there are a few things missing, but still these are a really good set of cameras. But of course I'll be testing them out and making a full review, so make sure you subscribe. Now you might ask me, why not go with the Xiaomi 15? And the main reason is, number one, I'm not a huge fan of HyperOS, and the next reason is this has a slightly bigger battery. I mean, even if it's like 100 mAh bigger, I'll take it any day. So I think that is the main reason I went with this, and I personally like this design over the Xiaomi 15s, and hence I went with the OnePlus 13s. And finally, after shifting from the iPhone to Android, I really didn't feel like a huge difference or anything. Both do the same thing, and most of the things work similarly, so I really didn't find a huge difference here. And make sure you subscribe, because I will be making an in-depth review of the OnePlus 13s after using it for a considerably long time. So of course I will be using it as my personal smartphone. It is my personal smartphone, but I will also be testing it from the point of a reviewer. So make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss that. And with that said, thanks for watching, and this here is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.